In this video, I want to have a look at how we can find the interior angle sum of any polygon. So to start with, we need to know that a polygon is just a many-sided shape. So triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, they're all polygons. So we're going to have a look at our different ones. The first thing we need to remember though is that the interior angle sum of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So if we added those three angles together, we'd get 180. Now we already looked at a quadrilateral as well. So if we have a look at this one here, we said we were going to pick a corner and draw in a diagonal, and that formed two triangles. So here we've got a quadrilateral, has four sides. That's four sides, and that makes two triangles when we draw in the diagonals. And because each of those triangles was 180, we did 2 times 180 to get the angle sum, which gave us 360 degrees. Right, for our next shape, we're going to have a look at our pentagon, and we're going to pick any of the corners, so it doesn't matter which one. So I'm going to pick this one here. From the corner we've picked, we're going to draw in all of the diagonals. So we'll draw a straight line up to this corner and a straight line over to this one as well. So we can see that that splits it into 1, 2, 3 triangles. So our pentagon has 5 sides and it splits into 3 triangles. Now each of those 3 triangles has 180 degrees. So to find our angle sum, we do 3 times 180, which would give us 540 degrees. So all of the angles in that pentagon have to add up to 540. We can go through the same process for the others. So this is our hexagon here. It has 6 sides. If we pick a corner, so I'm going to pick this one up here this time, we're going to draw in all of our diagonals. So over to all of the other corners, and we can see that we form 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. So to find our angle sum, we do 4 lots of 180 because it's 180 per triangle, and that would give us 720 degrees. All right, this one we've got our octagon. It has 8 sides, so we're going to pick a corner, it doesn't matter which one, and we're going to draw in all of our diagonals. You should be trying to do this as accurate as you can, but I can't use a ruler on here. All right, so that's going to leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 triangles. So it's an 8-sided shape, 6 triangles. So we do 6 times 180, which would give me 1080 degrees. And our last one, I'm going to leave this one for you to draw in. So we start with 10 sides. If you pick a corner and it doesn't matter which one, say you pick this one over here, you're going to draw in all of your diagonals. So do that and count them up and make sure that you do get 8 of them. So then for this one, we do 8 times 180, which would give us 1440 degrees. So all the angles in there have to add up to that. So let's have a look at how we can use that in an example. So before we have a look at the example, we want to come up with the general formula that we can use so that we don't have to draw shapes up every time. So if we want to find the interior angle sum of a polygon with n sides, so n's representing the number of sides, we should have been able to notice, if you have a look back at that table, that whenever we had the number of sides, the number of triangles in that shape was 2 less. So if we know how many sides a shape has, we can subtract 2, and that'll tell us how many triangles we can fit in that shape. Now we take that number, the number of triangles, and we times that by 180 degrees to find the angle sum. So for example, in this shape, this polygon here has 7 sides. So to figure out what all of these angles add up to, we do 7 minus 2 times 180. So you can pop that in your calculator as is, or you can realize that 7 minus 2 is 5, and you can just type in 5 times 180, and that'll tell you 900 degrees. So that means that all of the angles, all of the interior angles in this polygon have to add up to 900. Now, if we're trying to find x, we're going to start with our 900 degrees, and we're going to subtract all of the other angles that we're already given. So we're going to minus 100 degrees, minus 140, minus our 90 degree for our right angle down the bottom, minus 155, minus 110, and minus 150. So this is trying to find x. Now if you pop all of that in your calculator, you're going to end up with 155 degrees for x. So that's having a look at the interior angle sum of a polygon.